coming up. Fresh tagging right here. To say the least, I will not be visiting there after dark. Folks, welcome back to the channel. We are on the 2023 Surron Lite B. First time, well technically second time, giving it a proper ride out here in the streets. Not sure what to expect, but the bike's fully charged. Feels good, everything's new, brakes work, which is great. We're gonna do some cruising around LA, jump some stuff, see the sights, the sounds. As always, watch to the end. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Enjoy the video. Here we go. Bro is out here mobbing, and his vehicle is not in the best shape, to say the least. I think he's on a flat tire. He is on a flat tire. Am I seeing that correctly? I don't know. Okay, well, yeah. You know, another day in LA. We're out here in beautiful Westlake. I just rode BMX out here the other day. We're back on the Surron. Why? Because there's something going on over there. I was heading down the freeway. I came back out here to pick up my bike, which I dropped off yesterday. Today, we're gonna do a little bit of riding out here before I go pick it up. So that's the agenda. Never really a dull moment in Westlake. So we're also still testing out the GoPro 12 with the Max mod. This is gonna be the first time we test it with the Surron. We did a little bit of testing with the BMX, so I have an idea what to expect. I'm really hoping that the wind is not crazy. It's a very windy day. And the first thing I noticed with this new camera is that the wind noise, for some reason, is a little bit worse. It's definitely a little worse on all my cameras than I'm used to. What's going on here? Oh, another day in Westlake. The helicopter is steadily circling right here. That looks like it's about, it must be right by MacArthur Park. I can't exactly tell, but that's where it looks like it's at. Live and alive out here in Westlake though. Lots going on, traffic, school's getting out, people are getting home. So it should be an exciting adventure in the city. Let's see what we have in store. As always, make sure you guys watch the entire video to the end so you don't miss anything. And with that said, let's get started on a brand new bike out here in Westlake, California. We're gonna get started right here in this alley with some taggins. One of my, oh wow, that's a big dog. I don't know if you guys got that. One of my favorite alleys to start through. Looks like something's going down. I see some sirens, or sorry, flashing lights. I think that might have the street blocked off, which if they do, that would be a pretty big deal right here, because they don't block this street off for just about anything. So if that is the case, also look at the mattresses and everything that's strewn across the alleys back here. A lot going on, and some furniture. Very nice. Oh man, that smell was brutal. Okay, these are new structures right here. Those were not here last time I came down this particular alley, but you know, real estate in LA is constantly developing, so it does not surprise me. Let's see what's going on. I think it's right around here. Hello. This is one of the busiest and most active parts of all of Westlake, is this particular little part right here. Let's see if we can get an eye on what's going on. I see some paramedics in the parking lot right here. I'm going to scoot through and check it out. Helicopter's still overhead, as you guys can see up there. Looks like he's just chilling. When I first got off the freeway, he was so low to the ground. One of the lowest I've ever seen a helicopter flying around in LA. So we just kind of like go. We do have some police officers right here. They're cruising slow. Looks like they're looking for someone. So from what I saw, it was an assault, and it looks like the guy got away. Right here in the Rampart division, which if you guys want an interesting story for your afternoon reading, look up the Rampart scandal in LAPD. Just Google that. You should be able to just Google it and find like a Wikipedia article. Fun fact, if you ever played Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, which I know most of you probably have, Officer Tenpenny, that was a dirty cop in the storyline, they based his character off of a cop that participated in the Rampart scandal, which is that police station right here. We're gonna pull into the parking lot and see what's going on. It looks like if there was any police force, it's gone. People are just coming in and out of the store like regular, so it's not anything too crazy if anything did indeed happen. Looks like one paramedic, and that's it. So as far as the crime scene we saw when we were coming off, looks like it's all taken care of. Anyways, that brings us to this little part where we can go down these stairs if we desire to, but that's not really on our cards for today. Okay, well that brings us to where we are now, which is the vendors in Westlake. We usually come here on the bicycle because it's much easier to get around. It's just, as you can see, people everywhere, tons of stuff going on. But we are going to cruise around here just for a hot second before we keep it moving. I don't know if it's just me noticing this, but the amount of tagging that's going on in the streets, especially out here, is definitely increasing, such as this. I mean, that one's pretty big and aggressive too. How you doing? We're gonna have to get off of the sidewalk on the Surron here. It is not the move, to say the least, to be riding on the sidewalk out here. Let's see, where can we go from here? We're actually gonna check out some of these neighborhoods. I don't get the opportunity to go through some of these because on the bike it's a little treacherous, but we are gonna check it out. Oh man, hopefully I didn't ride over that poop. It was a gigantic chunk of poop right in the middle of the street. Got a payphone, you know what to do, folks. If you know, you know. Crossing over the street here. Gotta cross it 3 times because you never know when someone's coming up. Fresh tagging right here, right there, and that's a big one. They took up the entire wall. WS, I usually mean West Side, RN something. I don't know. I'm not trying to be too nosy out here. It could be the residents themselves out here. That's the crazy part, tagging up their own house. So kind of got to be careful about where you're cruising around, what you're looking at in this part of LA. It's a very free-for-all, fend for yourself type of area. We have this wall. Fun fact about this wall, I tried to ride down this once on my BMX and it ended horribly. I'd love to carve it, but I don't think I have space to carve it and not hit this truck, which is actually super sick. A Ford Ranger covered in flies. Anyways, I do hear a bunch of sirens going on. I don't know where those are at. Oh, they're right here. Looks like it was involving that thing we just saw. Whatever it was a, you know, someone got hurt, clearly. Ambulance, fire truck, someone got injured. That's pretty clear. I didn't see any police though, except for that one who was creeping. He was straight up creeping and looking. You probably couldn't tell from the GoPro, obviously, but he was looking at people outside of his car, trying to see if he could, you know, get eyes on somebody. And look, here he comes back the other way too. Yeah, looks like they weren't able to find anybody, so that is that. There's always something going on around here though, so I'm sure they got their hands full with all types of stuff. Let's see, from here we're gonna cruise down this way a little bit, then we're gonna cut back up Burlington. We're gonna try and mess around in these neighborhoods as much as we can and just see what's going on. Sometimes when you're out here you can see stuff as it happens, like you know, crazy events, and I call them live events. Kind of like, you know, when you're playing a video game and like a random event happens and you just like happen to see, like the story scripts something to happen right in front of your character and you're like, whoa, what's going on? You see a lot of those out here in this part of town. I smell something on fire. I definitely smell it. I don't know where that smell is coming from, but I definitely smell something's burning. I don't know what it could be. I'm gonna go ahead and keep on mobbing around as we check out these neighborhoods. Pop up on the curb. We're just, I don't know what we just ended up in, but we're going to turn it around. Might think if I ever get caught up, I just say I am delivering food. That could be my out just about anywhere. Alrighty. We hear some sirens. Are we just gonna be siren chasers today? I'm kind of down because I don't really have any much of an agenda to do anything else, so we might just chase the drama for a little bit while we figure out what we're doing. In the grand scheme of things, we are not gonna make it through here. Bro is sending it. We love to see that. That's what's up. Let's go. Yeah, that's right. You guys know that'd be me any other day of the week. He did that with finesse, dude. That was pretty clean. Hey, that was clean.
Hell yeah.
Very nice. Very nice, dude. That's something I love to see, man. I love to see that. Kids growing up out here, he probably bombs that hill every day. Shout out to him if he ever sees this. That's awesome. Okay, so we have MacArthur Park right in front of us. We are going to end up checking that out, I guess. Why not? Do we want to cross the street right here? Nah, I think I'm gonna pop over on the curb right here and sidewalk surf it nice and slow, nice and easy. And we're gonna see what's going on down that way.
How fast is this one?
You can make it go as fast as you want. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, we got a bus coming. Ooh. All right, little curb action. Sights and sounds of LA, folks. So one of the big things I love about this new camera with the lens is that it just feels like you're there everywhere that you go with this setup. I don't know. The immersion for me, it just does it all. I have wanted a camera that looks like this for the longest. It just kind of draws you in no matter where you're at. Check out an alley. Alleys in Westlake always got a little something to see, so let's see what's happening. Sport mode uphill on this bike is just, it's so much fun. There's really nothing like it. Okay, well that got us to here. We're actually going to cut across and not go that way because there's a gigantic tent. So, kind of at a stalemate here. All right, he gave us the wave, so we're good to go. We also have a yellow light. We're going to take it. It's kind of risky. Let's see, now we're in traffic. We're going to bike lane it? Yeah, I think we are. We just got to get through this. This madness. We might actually end up back on the sidewalk right here and then they slow motion it. I think we're going to do that. Hello. Say romance ain't dead. As long as you see dudes riding around on scooters with their girlfriends, romance ain't dead, all right? As far as I'm concerned. Every man's been there once. You got to get around on the electric scooter with your lady. I've been there. I had to do it once. It's not really that fun, so I give them props. It's a high stress situation. There's a lot of pressure involved because it's pretty much, it's double the weight, plus you have to not crash. And if you do, well, you can say goodbye to her most likely. She'd be like, this loser. All right, off we go. He did not seem happy about his life. But it's okay, man. You guys stomping something out. Let's up we go, back up into the neighborhoods. We're gonna try and look for something we haven't seen before. What is that something? Well, I don't know. But if we find it, then I'll let you guys know. Until then, we're just cooking around. These are some neighborhoods I haven't even been on since I got this bike, really. I really have no reason to come up here ever, so, you know, that's kind of why I don't come this way. But we're gonna bang this left. I know this is a descent that I have done before on various other bikes. Let's see. Get out of here. I thought that was undercover. It is just a person with an Explorer. Hard to tell out here. Most people, you know, they have those auctions where you can buy old police vehicles, you know, so I can never really tell myself what's an Explorer and what's not. I mean, what's a cop and what's not whenever I see an Explorer. I just assume they are, you know. That's a safe thing to do. Just assume every Explorer you see is a police officer and you don't have to worry about it. Just act natural whenever you see one pulling up. All right, people are driving maniacally over here. I think we're gonna cut this left. I think that is the plan. Oh yeah, this hill is super fast. If you can't tell, if you did this on a bike with no brakes, you'd probably have a bad time coming up right here because you go straight into traffic. Luckily, we got brakes. Surron's got it all, especially when it's brand new. This is the only time where these bikes, the stock brakes, actually feel halfway decent, is when the bike is completely new. Right after the next like week or so riding this, yeah, it's not gonna feel too good. That's pretty much how that goes down. So from here, we are going to cut back and end up at the park. We're gonna go to our favorite park, MacArthur Park. From there, you know, I don't know, see what's going on. See if there's some more drama we can catch up to. I think that was the all we're gonna see for today was what we saw on the way in, which was pretty much nothing. The helicopter was on his way out by the time we got in. So this is where I literally was just at riding my BMX, like you know, I don't know, 2 days ago. I want to say that was 2 days ago. It's got a cool curb cut, but the thing that spooks me is that it goes straight into this alley where people come speeding out. There wasn't anybody this time, but the last thing I want is to get blindsided on the Vaughn. Okay. Coming up on 7th Street. This street runs directly through the heart of downtown, going this way, straight through the heart of K-Town. So we can go either way. Oh my God. Yeah, that little tiny car almost got T-boned, probably because he can't be seen. Can't even see him. Hey, how you doing? All right, off we go. Sorry, I'm checking traffic. This is a very hectic time to be riding around. Everyone's honking, people are, you know. And out here, it's just hit and run central. You get hit, they're dipping on you, you know. So you gotta account for that at all times. So the main goal is to not get hit, right? That's pretty much the best thing you can do. We are gonna get a full speed tear through MacArthur Park with the new lens, and I'm pretty excited to see this footage when I get home. Let's get in here and just pin it. Looks like everyone's turning. I think we can cross right now. Yeah, you know, we kind of just make our own route. We're on this bike most of the time. Let's get up here and off we go. Brand new bike, full battery, feels super good. You got to get up this hill, which is kind of sketch. You got to get. Oh man, that was a big bash. Oh, that was a huge bash on the rear. See, but the thing is, I'm confident that the tire and tube will be just fine even with that big bash, because the stock wheels in the Surron, like I said, super underrated. Also matching, love that. We got a quick tear. It's kind of actually very crowded in there right now, so we're gonna go through the other side, bomb the stairs, and see what's going on over here, cut back up, and then I don't know, figure it out from there. We're just freestyling right now, but I'm having a ton of fun just riding around. So let's get across the street. It's really not either way, but you know, better safe than sorry. Coming up on the big stair set, we're just gonna straight up send it. What this bike does best. That's a person. Soccer, dude, if you ever want to play like a pickup game of soccer, I swear they play every day out here. It's a nice part of MacArthur Park, so anyone who's interested, you know where to come. I don't know if it's just me, but the new bike feels just a little punchier. Oh my gosh, the road to straight sewage, that's nasty. Feels a little okay. That's you know, LA things. Nothing out of the ordinary out here though. Coming through the four-way cross. Let's get our way through here. Dude, when you're in the mood to ride this bike, there's nothing like it. It's just so fun to just zip around and go. We're gonna do a couple more lefts and rights before we make our way up out of the city. And you know, we haven't even been here that long. We've been here probably like 30 minutes. What does that smell? Why is this car kicking up so much exhaust? Back on 7th, we did, look, we got Homer and the UNICEF. Vista L Barca and Bart. That's cool. I think we're just gonna keep pushing straight for a second here. And we're gonna go on the street. Oh, look, my watch. It looks like you're working out. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not working out. I'm being a fat boy. I am pretty interested. I think maybe next year, I spent so much money this year on stuff that next year I want to get an electric mountain bike. You know, one with a nice juicy motor, but that you have to pedal. Look at that, we got 2 in one day, and that one looks like it might work. I wonder if this phone works. Look at this. Take your bets, folks. Do you think this phone actually works? What if you had to make an emergency? Could you type in a number and then just talk but not hear? Like if you it might work, I don't know. It just might work. No, anyways. Yeah, I want to get like an electric mountain bike that you pedal, you know, that doesn't have a throttle, but like a beefy one. Like maybe, I don't know, something with some juice. Something with some horsepower, but we'll check out. Oh, I'm trying to bunny hop all the sewage, one of our last alleys. All right, something was going on there. I don't know what, but I don't really care either. We're just out here mobbing. Lots of things going on in these alleys, to say the least. That, you know, I'm just riding through, man. I'm just riding through. Don't mind me. That's my tagline. Don't mind me. I just ride around and act like a hooligan. So that's what I do. Got bunny hopping this bike down pretty good. When I had that 26-inch wheel on, this thing was super easy to bunny hop, but it's still fairly easy. You can spring hop it, or you can actually like full on J hop it. Neither way works very well. So, you know, I gotta keep that in mind. We kind of ended up way down here by like, I don't know, the edge of nothing. As you can see, if we go straight, we can get to the crypto arena. It's not really on my agenda though. I wanted to check out some of these alleys right here, but yeah, it's not really much going on. We got all types of shit going on right here though. Look at that stack of bikes, dude. Half of them are just random e-bikes that they just took. Why even take those? I don't know. Hey man, I just, you know, like I say all the time, I just comment on what I see, and that's it. Oh, we got to cruise on the sidewalk a little bit further until we get down to this next street right here. Just trying to have fun while we do it. We got a green. All right, well, we're kind of stuck on this side of the road for a hot second. I think we can make our way back. Ooh. Sorry, my apologies. Yeah, we're definitely not fitting right there, so I was like, let me just get off. Let me make things simple for everybody. Let me just hop off the curb. Get through right here. All the vendors, by the way, I've been seeing all your guys' comments begging me to stop at a taco spot, but like I said, they all take cash, and I just never take cash. You wanna know why? Because I immediately lose cash when I get it. I am pretty much the worst at keeping money in my pocket. I don't know why, but I'm an expert at losing actual physical money. I just am, man. I don't know. That's why I never carry cash. Most taco stands out here do not accept Apple Pay, credit card, none of that jazz. So kind of limits what you can where you can eat, but it's okay. All right, pushing up Union, making our way downtown, walking fast. Actually not, downtown's to the right. We're kind of just on the edge, the outskirts, one would say. Hitting little jumps, chilling, one could say. Anywho, gotta keep your knees tucked riding through here. Lots of elements. Bro has a whole mattress. Okay. That sucks actually, dude. He's struggling to keep it too. That sucks. He's definitely taking it to a tent or somewhere to sleep. So, you know, that's life out here. All right, we keep pushing up. We got quite a bit of ground to cover. Still. Nice tour so far though. Had fun. Checking out some areas that we don't really go to ever. Yeah, we got to pick up my bike today too. I can't forget that either. Gonna make our way this way just to avoid lights for now. Every time I pin it, I think of Dan the Man, because Dan's typical speed is just max pin. You know, he's not really happy unless he's got his pedal to the metal, so to speak. Right here though, we got to go up this hill at some point, so we might as well do it right now. I also think that this camera probably looks better with this on this bike than it does on the BMX. When I was watching BMX footage, I do like it, but it's like, it's very out there. Like I'm like a wavy inflatable arm guy on a bike riding around. And I don't know if it'll look like that with this, but it might. I mean, I guess it might too, so that's not saying that it won't, but I figure it'll look more like natural in this riding position and what you do on this bike, because it's all very like steady, so to say. All right, anyways, what are they building right here? I just now noticed this is under construction. Wow. Damn, bro, that dude is smashing. Can some construction expert tell us what these big tubes are for? Is that irrigation? That looks very interesting. It's fascinating to see what goes on underneath the ground that we walk on. I'm sure there's those things everywhere, but someone can tell me what that is. I'd be interested to know in the comments. We're gonna take the detour. Oh, we kind of, yeah. We'll just wait it out a little bit. Dabs on the house, man. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, there's something special about this bike, and just, I mean, I don't need, it goes without saying, this thing is one of a kind. It is fun. The amount of capability it has to go upstairs, go downstairs, do jumps. It's throttleable. You can throttle it pretty much everywhere. So, you know, it's hard to say that this bike will ever be replaced per se, but I do want to add to the repertoire something else that I can kind of do some free riding on. So I think the EMTB is the way to go. Just gotta do some research on which one to get. Also, hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't know, I'm gonna get home and I might have half of my audio just non-legible. That'd be an absolute nightmare, but we're gonna find out. The last couple pulls we're gonna do in these neighborhoods are pretty sketch to be smashing through, but you know, I think we'll live. Famous last words. Let's see, we're actually gonna go up this alley right here. Dude, I swear the new Surron, it feels a little punchier. Like if I sit up and pin the throttle, it just goes, man. It just starts wheeling. Feels like it just picks right up. What we got back here? I've never come up here. A little bit of tagging. A little more tagging. Oh, look at this hill bomb. This would actually be pretty fire to do on a bike, on a BMX. That's pretty quick. Very nice. I think this is a dead end. It sure is. Okay, now I know. Will not be coming through here at night, to say the least. To say the least, I will not be visiting there after dark. Oh man. Yeah, this bike feels a little punchier. Maybe it's the newer battery in the 2023. I don't know if it makes that much of a difference, but it feels good. It feels real good. I'm not a power demon. I'm not really trying to go as fast as possible, but it is nice having that extra little bit of kick that this bike gives you. It's like, you know, it ain't nowhere near where the Ultra B is, but it does feel a little punchier. All right, folks. Well, that's going to do it for today's ride. Nice, quick exhibition on the Surron. Saw some sights and sounds of LA. As always, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you like the video and comment down below if you enjoyed it. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video very soon. Peace out.